Hey guys, today I have Yonex's Power Cushion 88 dial version 2. These are one of the 2 Yonex shoe models out right now that have the laceless BOA fit system. It's been a while since I did a shoe review, but Yonex USA recently sent me a bunch of shoes to try out and to review for you guys. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications. If you're new here, my name is Howard and I'm an Olympic badminton player. Today I want to dive into the version 2s of the Yonex Power Cushion 88 dial. If you guys remember, the version 1s of the 88 dial came out in late 2019. Then these version 2s came out in 2022 and are still going strong in Yonex's current sneaker lineup. Let's first talk about the design of these shoes. The most unique feature on this shoe is obviously that it's laceless, but uses the BOA fit system. As you can see here, this shoe has a single dial that is connected to 2 separate flaps. If you've never seen the BOA dials before, essentially all you do is click down on the dial and turn clockwise. As the dial tightens the flaps, you'll hear these small clicking noises, and it's applying an even pressure all around the foot for a balanced fit. To release the tension when you want to take the shoes off, all you do is pull on the dial, it clicks, and it releases all the tension. Another noticeable feature on the exterior of this shoe is the radial blade outsole, which Yonex has been putting on all of their newer shoes since its debut on the Eclipsions in 2021, and slowly been phasing out the Hexa grip outsole. Now onto some of the other technology that you might already be familiar with. With these 88 dials, you get Yonex's Power Cushion Plus, the Power Graphite Sheet, the slip-in inner booty design, and the round sole at the heel of the shoe. Quick disclaimer, as with all shoes, depending on your sizing, the weight will vary. But to keep things consistent, I will be comparing these shoes that are in my size, which is a US size 9.5 or 27.5 centimeters. I usually like to use the Eris model as a reference since we all know that those are the lightest shoes you can get, and I also like to use the Z3s, which is currently my favorite model that I wear. Let's start with the Eris model, coming in at about 275 grams. Next, we have my current favorite shoe, the Comfort Z3, and these come in at closer to 350 grams. Lastly, we have our 88 dials, and these come in actually at around 330 grams. As you can see, even with these BOA fit dials, the shoes are not heavy. In fact, they're actually lighter than my Comfort Z3s. Now to the most important, how do these feel? As far as sizing, these were pretty true to size. I didn't have to size up or down, and my initial reaction to these shoes was that they kind of felt like the Power Cushion 65s, just without laces. As you can see here, the sidewalls around the ankle area are very similar in cushioning, and even the sponginess of the tongue is also very similar. If you have really narrow feet, or if you like the front area of your shoes to be tied extremely tight, I would say stick to shoes with laces, or possibly check out the Power Cushion Infinities since those have 2 BOA dials. Otherwise, these felt pretty good on the court for me. One really small concern is that with the BOA fit system, there's always the slim chance that if you break the dial or accidentally cut the tightening strings, then you have to repair it, which is possible. It's just more difficult than replacing normal shoelaces. Both very unlikely scenarios, but just something to keep in mind. I'm not too worried about this since you'll probably wear these shoes out and probably have to switch them out before anything happens to the BOA dials. And after browsing the BOA company website, it looks like they even have a lifetime guarantee where you can claim a free repair kit. Let's talk about options and pricing. There's a total of 6 colorways out currently. 4 of them are for the regular standard fit and 2 of them are for the wide fit. For the standard fit, we have a shiny, almost metallic black with red and blue accent lines, a gray with kind of a turquoise blue and white accent lines, a white with neon green soles and silver accent lines, and lastly, a red pair with blue accent lines that I don't have with me today. One thing I did notice across these 4 colorways is that somehow the black and red pair has a shinier textured material on the outer area of the shoe. The other 3 pairs seem to have more of a matted leather that is composed of tiny diamond shapes, while the shiny black material seems to be composed of tiny triangle shapes. This shiny black material only covers the outer area of the shoe and not the toe box area where you're most likely dragging in your footwork. Now, the extra 2 colorways for the wide fit model. There's a matte white with gray and red accents, and also a black pair with white and blue accents, which I don't have with me today. Aside from these 2 pairs being wider, the only other way you can tell is that at the bottom of the shoe outsole, there's actually a small print that says wide. Let's talk about pricing. Current pricing shows that these 88 dial version 2s run anywhere between $140 to $170 US, depending on your shop. That's pretty consistent with some of Yonex's other top shoes like the Eclipsion, the Aris, or the Comfort Z3s. I think it's pretty fair pricing, especially if you're interested in trying out the BOA Fit system, but don't want to pay the $200 plus for the Power Cushion Infinities. That's all that I have for you guys here today. I'll also have another video comparing these with the Power Cushion Infinities, so make sure you guys check that out and let me know in the comments below which sneaker you want me to review next. Until next time, peace.